Duduk dengan pose Sukhasana, yaitu pose duduk yang paling mudah. Letakkan tangan Anda di perut Anda, kemudian fokus Anda bisa menutup mata Anda. Tarik nafas panjang melalui hidung, buang melalui hidung. Rasakan bayi Anda, bawa dan pusatkan perhatian Anda dari gangguan yang ada di luar. Kemudian setelah itu, buka mata Anda secara perlahan. Kemudian selanjutnya yaitu Baddha Konasana. Kedua kaki saling bertemu, tangan bisa ditaruh di kaki. Panjangkan tulangnya ke belakang. Inhale dan exhale beberapa kali. Putar bahunya ke belakang. Kemudian setelah 4-5 siklus nafas, Anda dapat ayunkan. Anda membentuk seperti sayap kupu-kupu. Ini membuat pangkal paha menjadi lebih rileks. Kemudian setelah 4-5 siklus nafas, kemudian setelah itu lakukan putaran sufi. Jadi seperti sufi yang memutar atau bergoyang, sehingga Anda merasakan di area lumbal atau area tulang belakang menjadi rileks. Lakukan beberapa kali. Dan mengganti arah putarannya. 4-5 kali lagi.
Circle around your body. So the left palm comes down to the floor to help you for stability. And just make that circle as big as you possibly can. Working into shoulder blades here. And also as you reach forward, you should feel a nice stretch in the low back and in the rib cage. Is wanting to try and create more space in the rib cage. As you progress through your pregnancy, you'll start to feel more cramped in that area. Gets a little bit more difficult to take deep breaths. Let's do one more on this side, and then we'll plant the right palm down, draw a circle with the left arm. Maybe just noticing if this side feels different than the other side. Sometimes we are a lot tighter on one side than the other. That's okay, it's totally normal. And if you can, try and take deep inhalations through the nose and exhalations out through the nose as you go through this posture. Two more. Great. And we'll plant the left palm down. From here, bringing the legs out in front into a wide-legged seat. And we're going to flex the toes back towards the face. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, nice forward fold here. Just place the palms down in front of you. Press your hands down into the floor and flex your toes back towards your face. You should feel this all throughout the backs of the legs and in the low back. And we'll walk the hands back up. We're going to do a little side bend flow. So placing the left palm down to the side on the inhalation, we're going to lift the right arm up and crescent over towards the left. Exhale, the right palm comes down to the floor. Inhale, left palm comes up. Reach up and out of the waist as you bend towards the side. So just continuing this movement with the breath. And we're expanding the rib cage, expanding the lungs so we can take in deeper breaths of air, making space for your baby to grow. You can try and keep the toes flexed back towards your face so the legs remain active. If it's okay, you can look up towards the ceiling, but if it hurts your neck, just go ahead and look forward. Let's go one more time to each side. Excellent. From here, we're going to move to our
Kemudian gerakan selanjutnya adalah tangannya di matras. Inhale, panjangkan tulangnya ke belakang. Exhale, buka tangannya. Inhale, tarik nafas lagi. Exhale, buka tangannya. Press kaki, buka dada. Lean forward ke depan lagi. Exhale, buka tangannya. Kemudian inhale lagi, tegak. Kemudian exhale ke depan. Kemudian tegakkan badan lagi. Lalu ke depan, exhale. Kemudian pose selanjutnya adalah dandasana. Anda dapat duduk di atas balok. Kemudian ketika duduk, pastikan kaki lurus. Kemudian dorong tungkainya ke depan, sedangkan tarik kakinya ke arah atas. Kemudian tempurung lutut, pastikan kencang. Anda bisa meletakkan tangan Anda di atas matras seperti mangkuk terbalik. Kemudian tarik nafas panjang dari hidung, keluarkan dari hidung. Lakukan 4-5 kali. Tarik nafas, lepaskan. Tarik nafas, lepaskan. Gerakan selanjutnya mulai dari table pose. Kan Anda pada pose table pose. Buka kaki lebih lebar. Kemudian letakkan bokongnya di tungkai. Kemudian panjangkan tangannya ke depan. Tetap menempel. Kemudian letakkan sikunya di atas matras. Jejakkan kaki, exhale. Naikkan tulang ekornya. Ingat, pastikan lututnya lurus. Anda tidak masalah kakinya jinjit, yang penting lututnya lurus. Pastikan hanya dengan 3 siklus nafas saja. Inhale, kemudian pada saat exhale, kembali buka lututnya. Kemudian masuk ke pose katis. Kemudian dari sini tangan tetap berada di matras. Kemudian pose selanjutnya yaitu cat cow.
Hands directly underneath your shoulders, slight bend in the elbows. We're going to bring the knees out wide, almost to the corner edge of your mat, and then the big toes touch. This is a variation of cat-cow. On the inhalation, you're going to lift the head, neck, and chest as you tilt the tailbone up and back. Exhale, sink your hips back to your heels. Bring your forearms down to the mat, and then the forehead comes down to the mat. Inhale as you slowly come back up. Exhale, coming back down. I said cat-cow. Cat. Continuing with the breath. You should feel a nice stretch in the front part of your belly here. And then sensation. Lift your right arm up as you bend your left knee forward. Gaze up if it feels okay on your neck. Exhale, knee comes back to 90 degrees and the arm comes back down. So just continuing this movement with the breath, inhaling as you lift the arm, bend the knee, coming forward, and exhaling back down. So this is so great for stretching the psoas muscle, hip flexors. Hips start to get really cramped and tight as the baby begins to grow. So this is a nice way to create more space for your baby. And if it feels okay, you can even take it into a little bit of a back bend as you lift the arm up, gaze up at the ceiling, and exhale back down. Let's do one more on this side. Great, now let's switch sides, bringing the left foot back down, and we'll bring the right leg out to a 90-degree angle. Again, make sure you can see your right big toe coming out beyond your knee. That way we're protecting the knee and the ankle. Right palm comes on top of the right thigh. Inhale, bend the right knee, left arm lifts up. And exhale down. So when you go through these movements, just trying to do them nice, slow, and gracefully. Making your yoga practice like a moving meditation. Good. You can bend the right knee a little bit more with each one if it feels okay. Just feel a nice deep stretch from that psoas muscle that starts right here, all the way down through the front of your left thigh. Let's do one more. And exhale. Back to standing tall on the knees. And we'll transition into our next posture, Pyrukasana gate pose. So we'll begin by standing tall on the knees with the knees at hip width distance. You can do this with or without a block, but your right palm will come down to the top of the block or your mat, and the left leg will come out to the side. So the toes are going to face the back of your mat, sole of the feet on the floor. Inhale, lift your left arm up, reach up as high as you can, and on the exhalation, you're going to crescent over towards the right. Some nice deep breaths here. You should feel a nice stretching sensation from the corner of your left hip all the way through your fingertips. This is another posture that gives us more space in the rib cage, allows us to take deeper breaths of air. You can look up at the ceiling if it feels okay on your neck. One more deep breath here. And then when you come up, engage the core and move very slowly as you come back. And then we're going to slide the left palm down your left leg, reach up with the right arm, and crescent over towards the left. Again, you can look up at the ceiling if it feels okay on your neck. Come back to that deep Ujjayi breathing, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. And on the next inhalation, we'll come back out and switch sides. So coming back to standing tall on the knees. This time we'll bring the left leg out to the side, sole of the foot down, toes facing the front of the mat. Inhale, right arm lifts up, reach up with the fingertips as high as you can. Exhale, crescent over towards the left. Feel a strong stretching sensation from the corner of your right hip crease all the way through your fingertips. engage the core and slowly move back towards center. And we'll place the right palm down on the right leg. Inhale, left arm lifts up. Exhale, crescent over towards the right. Again, look up if it feels okay on your neck. Otherwise, just look forward. Or you can even look down to get a nice stretch to the left side of your neck. Whatever feels best for you, just remember to keep breathing nice, slow, deep breaths here. Never want to hold the breath as we're going through these postures. Good. Next inhale, coming back towards center. Okay, from here we're going to try.
Pose selanjutnya yaitu relax dog. Inhale, exhale. Kemudian inhale, naikkan kaki kiri ke atas. Pastikan panggul segaris. Kemudian turunkan. Selanjutnya kaki sebaliknya. Panjangkan tulang belakangnya. Exhale, turunkan kembali. Kemudian dari sini inhale, exhale, turunkan table pose. Letakkan tangan sejajar dengan bahu, kemudian lutut di bawah panggul. Kemudian dari sini, letakkan tangannya satu langkah ke depan. Kemudian kaki kanan maju ke depan. Kemudian ke pose Virabhadrasana 1. Jajakkan kakinya, letakkan tungkainya. Lalu letakkan tangannya di paha. Exhale, naikkan tangannya. Pastikan lutut satu garis dengan angle. Kencang panggulnya agar panggulnya tetap square. Inhale, naikkan tangannya ke atas. Rasakan rasa yang ada di panggul di sini. Kaki yang di belakang harus bertenaga. Kemudian inhale, exhale, turunkan lagi. Kita lakukan di sisi lainnya. Kembali ke table pose. Langkahkan satu tangan ke depan. Kemudian kakinya dibawa ke depan lagi. Kemudian jejakkan kakinya. Luruskan lututnya, letakkan tungkainya. Lalu letakkan tangannya di paha. Kemudian inhale, kemudian masuk ke Virabhadrasana 1. Dari sini pastikan panggulnya segaris 4-5 siklus nafas. Kemudian letakkan tangan di paha. Turunkan. Kemudian dari sini inhale, jejakkan kaki. Exhale, tarik ke atas. Kemudian langkahkan kakinya ke depan. Kemudian masuk ke posisi Tadasana, berdiri. Kemudian kita ke pose Utthita Parsvakonasana. Kita mulai pada posisi Tadasana, berdiri. Buka kaki selebar tangan. Kemudian dari sini kaki kanan 90 derajat ke kanan. Kemudian kita masuk dulu ke Virabhadrasana 2. Kemudian dari sini letakkan tangan kiri ke panggul. Naikkan satu tangan kanannya. Kemudian letakkan tangannya di kaki. Putar bahunya ke belakang. 4-5 siklus nafas. Kemudian kembali ke Virabhadrasana 2. Kemudian luruskan. Kemudian lakukan di sisi sebaliknya. Kita lakukan di sisi sebaliknya 90 derajat kakinya. Kencangkan panggulnya supaya tetap square. Panjangkan tulangnya ke belakang, kemudian exhale. Di kirinya, pastikan badannya tetap tegak. Kemudian letakkan tangannya di panggul, kemudian tangan lain ke atas. Turunkan, putar bahunya ke belakang. Kemudian tangannya ke atas. Kemudian 4-5 siklus nafas. Kemudian dari sini kembali ke Virabhadrasana 2. Lalu kita masuk ke Tadasana kembali.
I'm going to sweep the arms, palms touch the top, and on the exhale, hands come to the heart center as you bend the knees, lower the hips down. And do that again in a nice flowing motion. Inhale, palms touch, look up. Exhale, bend the knees, lower the hips. So you want the weight to be primarily in your heels as you come down, and press your knees out towards the side as you come back up. This is such a great movement for preparing for birth. We're strengthening the legs and opening up those hips. Exhale as you come down. So try not to stick your rear out all the way. You want to have your tailbone tracking down towards your mat. Let's do one more. We're going to hold this one. So stick with it. It can be a little bit intense. You're going to start to feel the inner thighs burn a little bit, maybe in the backs of the glutes. Use your breathing to get through this. You're going to need it in the delivery room, so might as well start practicing here. All right, and then come all the way back up. Hands to the heart center. All right, from here we're going to come into Warrior 2. So the right toes will turn.
Pose selanjutnya yaitu Viparita Karana. Jadi pose untuk mengurangi bengkak pada kaki. Caranya adalah dengan menyiapkan tembok, kemudian meletakkan bokong di dekat tembok, tempelkan belakang kaki di tembok, biarkan punggung, bahu, dan kepala rebah dengan nyaman di matras. Letakkan kedua tangan di samping tubuh dengan posisi telapak tangan menghadap ke atas. Dilakukan sekitar 5 siklus nafas. Kemudian, untuk keluar dari pose ini, Anda boleh tekuk dulu kakinya, dorong tubuh menjauh dinding. Dengan perlahan, pindahkan kedua kaki ke kanan tubuh. Letakkan tangan kiri di depan dada, lalu dorong telapak tangan kiri ke lantai sehingga badan berpindah ke posisi duduk dengan aman. Kemudian selanjutnya kita posisi dengan tidur. Kemudian tangan bisa diletakkan di samping kiri atau di samping kanan. Kemudian setelah itu dengan pelan-pelan saja twist kakinya. Kemudian kepala menengok di sisi sebelahnya. Kemudian kembali, kemudian lakukan di sisi lainnya. Lakukan 4-5 siklus nafas. Lakukan lagi di arah sebaliknya. Kemudian bawa ke tengah lagi. Lakukan di sisi sisi lainnya. Kemudian tarik nafas lagi. Kemudian bangun secara perlahan.
The right leg up, you want to take the right ankle to the outside of the right knee. This is also known as figure 4 because you want to be creating the number 4 with your leg. So the ankle is slightly hanging off the side of the knee. Take a deep breath in and bring your left knee in towards your body. Take your hands and grab the backs of your thigh. You can interlace the fingers or just gently grab the side of your thigh. Deep breath in, and on the exhale, pull the knee in even closer towards your body. You should be feeling a nice deep stretch on the right side of your hip. Try and keep your shoulders nice and relaxed, and slow your breath down. Deep breath here. See if you can pull the knee in even a little bit more. And on the exhalation, slowly lower the left leg down and we'll switch sides. So the left ankle comes to the outside of the right knee, creating the number 4. Bring the knee in towards you as you grab the thigh. Deep breath in. Exhale, pull the right leg in towards your chest. Again, getting a nice deep hip stretch to the left hip here. Hips are one of the first things that start aching during your pregnancy because of the extra weight. You're losing that space as your baby begins to crowd that area. This is also a really nice stretch to do before bedtime. One more deep breath in. And exhale, slowly lower down. Both soles of the feet come back to the floor now as we prepare for a reverse table. So go ahead and bring yourself back up to seated. You're going to place the palms down on the floor at your side. The fingertips will be facing towards your feet. On an inhalation, you're going to press down through the soles of your feet and lift your hips up. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hips come back down. Inhale, lift the hips, lift the chest, look up. And exhale back down. See if you can use a nice strong breath as you're going through this movement. This is also really great for strengthening the arms and shoulders. Let's do 2 more. Lift your hips up a little higher. And slowly coming back down. Shavasana time, you've earned it. Bring that left leg out and the left arm comes down as a pillow. Turn your right knee over, right hand comes down to the floor. Close your eyes. And take as long as you need here. At least try and give yourself a couple of minutes, but hey, take a nap on the floor if you have time. But when you're ready to get up, take your right palm, gently press it down into the floor as you slowly push yourself back up. And we'll come to a seated position. Thanks for taking the time.